I'm live now. Okay. Is it showing up on my channel?
It has a delay, so it'll probably take a few seconds. I'll keep reloading until it pops. Oh, yay!
So is it on the right channel?
Huh?
So is it on the right channel?
Yes.
Okay.
I have to mute YouTube real quick though, so that nobody can hear the fact that I'm listening to the stream.
Okay. Hi guys. So
So what did you want me to say in the chat?
that I just had to name it something. Can you tell them that there's a delay too?
Huh?
Can you tell the chat that there's a delay too? Is the screen capture right?
Looked good to me.
Okay. I tried to get it as perfect as I could. Hi guys. Comment if you can hear me in the chat, please. Because I don't know. We were supposed to have a special guest join us today, but sadly we don't. Hey Landon. What's up? Okay. So today we were supposed to have a special guest, but hi mom. But we're just gonna talk about Disability Pride Month. Hey. There is a delay, so and I have no idea how to fix it, so do you guys like my overlay? Hold on, it got messed up. Do you guys like my overlay?
Your overlay.
Well, I'm going to explain a little bit about me, and then my friend Michaela is going to like explain a little bit about her disability, if you're okay with it, Michaela.
I'm okay with that. I can talk. I prepared for this mentally.
Okay. Okay. So as a kid, I didn't really like get out much. I still don't get out much, but like it's very hard to like get special needs equipment for me. Mom, I don't know. I think he forgot.
He might be running late.
Yeah.
He could hop on later, but we're not sure yet.
Yeah. So, as I was saying, as a kid, I didn't really go out much because, there's really no, like, where I could go. Like, I can't even go to, like, a friend's house, because of my wheelchair problems and, like, the bathroom problems and stuff like that. So, I started gaming as like an outlet for me to make friends, and so I could just hang out with my friends and like I could like have a good time with them. And I met Michaela on the first day of our club when I went. I thought she was a guy at first because she had her Letterman jacket on, if you even call it that.
Yeah, that's what I call it, yes.
From behind, she looked like a guy. I just assumed there were all guys too because, hey Brian, so it was very awkward when, it was very awkward for me, not for her, because when she turned around, it literally took me a second to realize that she was a girl.
Yeah.
And so, like, every time we would fundraise, I would, Kyle, I can't remember his name. Let me pull him up real quick.
Who?
You remember Kyle's last name, Michaela?
Maynard, I think.
Maynard. Kyle Maynard.
I can type it in the chat if you want me to.
They can hear you.
Okay, yeah, right.
But I think he forgot. Honestly, I forgot. I got really nervous when I discovered he was like a very famous person. It's Nana, it's delayed. So, I discovered he was a really famous person last night. And I also get like notifications if you subscribe, so if you want to subscribe, just hit that subscribe button below the stream and it will notify me. But as I was saying, it's very hard for me to get like special needs equipment because it's $800 a piece, and so me and Michaela actually do have facts about Disability Pride Month. Michaela, if you want to read some of those.
Yay! Fun facts. I love these. So, Disability Pride Month is July, and it's celebrating its 32nd year, technically. Well, so they only started celebrating it in July 31 years ago, but the first Disability Pride thing was done in October of 1990. People say it's in its 32nd year because this is today is the 32nd anniversary of the signing of the Americans with Disabilities Act.
Yeah, and I also have cerebral palsy, and Michaela has a little bit of autism.
Well, yeah, kind of. Yes, that sounds about right.
But we just wanted to do this stream because we want to raise more awareness for this sort of thing, and we wanted to like get our opinions out there. If you can't tell, I'm like really nervous right now. But we just wanted to like talk about our thoughts. So Michaela,
yes,
what do you feel needs to be addressed?
Like overall in the stream today, like things that we need to talk about, or things
like things
like,
in general about disabilities.
Things that need to be addressed. I'm trying to think. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Like, I know things that need to be, but I can't.
In my opinion, let me tell you guys one of the stories I've had. One time I had this happen to me. Actually, like I was like on vacation, I think, and this little girl walks up to me and she says, "What happens to your leg? What happened to your leg?" And I said, the mom said at first, "Don't ask her that," and I was going, no, she's okay, it's fine to ask me and stuff. And so I explained to her what my disability was, and she just smiled at me and ran back out to the hotel pool. And this I've had like another experience that it's not uncomfortable for me anymore. Calm down. I was at the doctor, and this little kid looked at me, and I looked at him, and he looked away, and like it felt kind of weird, but I know he was just a little guy, so it was like kind of awkward for me, and because you don't know my life unless you have been in my body. And Michaela, I feel like other people need to be aware of other special needs people's feelings. What's your thoughts on that?
I kind of like what you were getting at there, where it's with the story about the little girl at first. I liked what you were getting at with it's better to educate them than to be like don't talk about it, you know? Because then they're gonna get older and then they're still gonna be
because so many
like if you just educate them in the moment, then they're gonna know about it.
Yes.
So they won't be an ignorant adult. You know?
Yes. So many parents do that. So many parents do that, in my opinion, and it's not right to do that. Like,
yeah, I feel like so I can't understand where they're coming from, but I know it must be one of those things where they're kind of like, it feels a bit awkward to them because they weren't educated as a child,
yeah.
So they don't know how to react either.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like this cycle where you need to end it and start educating people.
Yeah.
Instead of just telling them to be quiet, you know?
Yeah. And like being a disabled gamer has a lot more aspect to it than you think it does, because I started gaming as like a coping mechanism for me, and so it was like very relieving for me. Gaming was. We're going to talk about Disability Pride Month a little bit more, and then play some games.
Yes.
If like I'm stuttering, I'm completely nervous right now because I knew this was going to be a big stream. Michaela, and what I was going to ask you before the stream is, yeah. I found a lot of videos about Disability Pride Month, but I don't know if the stream would get taken down if I did that.
As long as we're reacting to it, I don't think it should get taken down. Like, as long as we're like, oh yeah, pausing and basically doing, like how some channels do reaction videos, but they, build on the initial.
So I found this video about Disability Pride Month. crap, I didn't put them on the Google Doc. It's guys, I can't see what you're saying right now because I'm gonna minimize the stream. And Michaela, you can talk about like experiences you've had. Well, I'm trying to look this up.
Okay, I'll talk now. So I don't have nearly as many experiences because I was only diagnosed recently with autism. And
Okay.
it's been, and this is where the education comes into play.
Yeah.
Is I don't think if I was properly educated, it would have been as late a diagnosis, you know? Since they don't tell you, they only tell you stereotypes or like the extreme, but they don't tell you about some of the more hidden symptoms, I guess. Not hidden, but you know, like less mainstream, I guess. So like
my virus protection.
Yeah, but
driving.
So, and then yeah, it's been good for me to get diagnosed because, you know, now
You're more aware.
I'm more aware of my needs, and I have words to put to my experience now. As before, I was just kind of like, you know, the weird kid.
Yeah.
Now I'm the weird kid, but for different reasons. You know.
Disability Pride Month. I'm trying to find videos as we speak. So, so give me a second. Michaela.
Yeah?
When I transfer my browser over to the screen, tell me if this will get copyrighted if I play this video. So let me make it bigger and then I will. You know I'm slow, so.
I think you should get flagged for that.
I
think that should be okay. Oh, and it's only like 2 minutes, so we're good.
Okay. Okay.
I am the real deal. I stopped feeling ashamed for things that don't matter.
His body, I love the power of my magic hands.
The world needs to see a project like this because the world has been going on about diversity with their lists of pro this and pro that, and we always seem to be left out with the diversity list. All I will say is in these modern times, people have suddenly realised, oh my God, in that listing we were doing, which started with Me Too and Oscars So White, oh my God, disabled people matter, and representation matters with all types of other.
Like most actors, I can't control getting the part, just the acting. But unlike most actors, not getting the part can often have nothing to do with my acting and everything to do with these.
I asked the writers when we commissioned them, I said, I don't want no safety safe stuff, you know, go there. If there's a place you want to go that people have told you can't go before, go there. Bearing in mind that it's family entertainment, you know. And wow, they did not disappoint. We've got a coming out story, a gay coming out story, abortion stories, carers that become too controlling, facing an amputation, and my one, which is a little, well, it's more about the disabled actors experience, which is just called Audition. We're in changing times. It's transitionary. There are going to be productions where there are disabled people playing disabled characters and able actors playing disabled characters. That is going to happen. And then finally we'll get to disabled people should play disabled people, the end. The one tagline, should disabled people play themselves or should anybody be able to play disabled people? I'm like, have a look at when disabled people do play themselves and tell me if you think it's better. I'm fairly confident you will agree with me that it is.
AP Showbiz Minute.
Okay.
Vino, an
So that's what I feel needs to be addressed.
Yeah.
So
July is Disability Pride Month, and tomorrow morning, Governor Walz.
hold on real quick so I can make it bigger. It feels like my mission in this world to make disabled people known. And
Walz will issue a proclamation commemorating the 32nd anniversary of the Americans with Disabilities Act in a virtual ceremony. In today's Communities at Care, Eva Anderson introduces us to a Minnesota mother who shares how everyone in the community can take part in making sure that act is upheld.
During July, you'll see this flying high outside Sarah's Shorewood home.
Pretty noticeable.
If you don't know its significance, you're not alone.
I've had a lot of people ask,
it's got a delay.
Flag mean?
She's happy to tell them it's the Disability Pride flag. The black background represents the suffering and rebellion of those in the disability community.
And the lightning bolts represent how individuals with disabilities have to navigate barriers and demonstrates their creativity in doing so.
Sarah knows all about that. She works with state and national leaders on disability policy, but above all, she's a mother. Her oldest has done inpatient and outpatient treatment for depression and anxiety. Her youngest suffered a traumatic brain injury and has physical and cognitive disabilities as a result.
Ezra is pure joy. It just radiates off his body. He loves life to the fullest. And Traven is more subdued, but he is very empathetic and a social justice warrior.
Sarah says even now, we've got a long way to go to make the community welcoming to her sons and everyone. She recommends companies consider accessibility officers to achieve equity in a number of areas.
Whether it's in their marketing, their communication, their store layouts, or their office layouts.
An easy thing for everyone to consider is the language you use.
Handicap is actually a very derogatory term for the disability community.
Instead, she says replace the term with person with a disability or use the term accessible parking or restrooms. Speaking of restrooms, if you don't need to use the accessible one, don't.
It takes away from the ability of people with disabilities being able to use that.
Small adjustments to show people like Ezra and Traven they're valued, and this proud mama will keep flying that flag. Eva Anderson, KARE 11 News.
If you'd like to attend tomorrow's virtual ceremony or view resources on how your workplace can become more equitable for those with disabilities, we have that information at kare11.com. Let's check in now with...
I hate ads,
Vikings
but
training camp.
Yeah.
Michaela, can you tell me what people are saying in the chat?
High, and that's the most recent one.
From who?
So I believe the flag used in the video was the old flag.
Yeah.
So they changed the flag. I don't know when they changed it. I haven't done that much research into it. But I know they changed it because they wanted it to be more, because for the bright colors, and they wanted it to be more
It's delayed.
for people with photosensitive disorders. So like people who, you know, couldn't deal with really bright lights. They wanted them to be able to. So they changed the. Are you able to pull up the new flag by chance?
Yeah, I will. But like, I'm gonna talk about some stuff.
Okay.
I, as like a disabled person, experience like more stuff differently. I don't let stuff stop me. I might be handicapped, but I'm not gonna let it stop me from doing what I want to do. Just like gaming. Gaming was an outlet for me to make friends. And I really feel like that stuff needs to be addressed. Like that mother said in that video. But right now I'm going to like hop on my Minecraft server and show you a little bit like how I play. And so I think it's like really like it's really important that like disabled people get recognition, because I struggle with my high school experience very much, and I want disabled people to know they're not alone. Like, I have anxiety about like dating and like being with someone and how they're going to react to me being disabled. I have anxiety like about that and stuff. Michaela, did you start the server up?
I have the website that's needed to start it up pinned on my.
Okay.
It's starting. It's start, please. It says preparing. It might take a minute, but
like my freshman year was like very, very hard. And like, Michaela, I want to thank you for something because you don't know how much you make me feel normal. Like, I can't express that enough towards you. So I just want to thank you for acknowledging me like you have. Because, to be honest, I didn't feel normal for the longest time. And I want all disabled people to be able to feel normal and stuff like that. Because this wheelchair I want is like, $800 a piece. And my insurance literally will not pay for it. So, where's my mouse? Okay. So, what's your thoughts on what I said, Michaela?
First of all, thank you for saying that. That was very nice.
But like, I'm serious, it's true.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know what to say.
So like, being me as like a disabled person, it's very hard to deal with reality. Obviously, some people won't realize that unless you're in my body.
The server's online, by the way.
So, me and Michaela are just going to like sit here and play Minecraft, and you guys can comment whatever you like and question Michaela and I will try and answer your questions.
I have on the Google sheet, I do have the disability pride flag.
Okay.
I have what all the colors mean. I added it right before the stream started.
Okay.
But so it's a red, yellow, white, blue, and green stripe, and now it's on a gray background, and the lines are all straight. Cause I don't know why. I haven't done enough research into why they changed it. I just know that they did.
Yeah.
But red, it represents physical disabilities. Gold represents on this one it says neurodivergent, but I've also seen it where it says it represents cognitive and intellectual disabilities.
Yeah.
And then white represents invisible and undiagnosed disabilities, blue represents psychiatric disabilities, and green represents sensory disabilities.
Okay.
So those are what all the colors mean.
And how do you think we met? In your opinion?
Like, do I think it went well, or do I just want to, like, recount the story?
Just, like, say it.
Stuff?
Just, like, say stuff, I guess.
So, we met in esports.
And, like...
So, I didn't know that you were joining esports. I basically, your Discord thing got added. to the Discord.
Yeah.
These are some eloquent speaking I'm doing. But
It's
no, you got added to the Discord, and I was like, oh, another person. Wow. And didn't think much of it, and then we were going to do stuff in the Sports Med Lab because I think it was a Monday.
yeah.
I go to the Sports Med Lab on Mondays.
And
And I was like, oh hi, because
didn't the funny thing that happened to us is my seatbelt actually broke.
that was terrifying.
It terrified her.
Horrifying thing. Well, because there were no other adults in the room, and the only other people in the room were teenage boys. And
Yeah.
all of them were kind of dumb. Not being mean to them or anything. I'm
Yeah.
just speaking the truth. They're all a little stupid. But there are a few of them that are fine, but a lot of them, they're smart, but they're dumb.
The boys don't talk to me at all.
Yeah, I feel like the most they do is say hi,
Yeah.
and that's like
Like
with
your friend, you.
to, but like semi told to by Mr. Stallings.
Yeah. Your friend. Your friend Nate always comes up and like asks me how I am in the hallways.
Nate's fine.
Yeah.
Nate's good. Shout out to Nate.
Yeah.
He's the
Um,
best of the teenage boys.
Michaela, important question.
Yes.
So I know you're in Smash and Hearthstone.
Yes.
If you had to choose going to a tournament on the same day, both tournaments, which one would you go to?
Because I don't feel like I'm the best at Super Smash Bros. I mean, I always played last year, but that was mostly because we only had 3 JV players, and there are 3 matches, so you kind of always have to play. I feel like I only sat out maybe 2 games. Well, no, we had 4 players, but kids would. He would try and switch us out the most, but I feel like I played almost every single game. And there were some times where I wanted to be like, hey, Alex hasn't played in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Please let me sit out.
Yeah.
So I'd probably choose Hearthstone because I feel like I'm better at that, despite not being very good at Hearthstone.
And we're actually the first girl team in esports history. In esports history, right?
In history of this, I mean, like there have obviously been all-female esports teams before, but I think ours is the first
For
game
the school.
that had no male players for our school.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to kill some cows to get more food. Michaela, do you think the overlay looks fine?
Yes, I like it. It looks good. Well, obviously I like it. I made it. It looks good.
But thank you for making the designs for my logo and stuff.
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
Will you make it daytime?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Because my shield is literally about to break.
It's daytime now. There's so many frogs around our house.
Yeah. We're jealous because our...
One frog, and all of a sudden there are 1,000.
Yeah. We're jealous because our other teammate, Emma, is at the beach right now. So
She's been messaging me that it's kind of crowded, and
she sadly couldn't join the stream. I think this stream was successful because we got up to 9 people watching and now we've only got 3. But I feel like this stream has been very successful. What do you think?
it's been good. I think we've been doing well.
To be honest, when I started the stream, I was very nervous. So, I'm like, Michaela, I'm killing like pretty much all the cows, so you're going to have to like rebreed them, I guess. Like, and there is a delay. I know you are, Mom. But when I'm trying to do something, I get very quiet.
Yeah.
So
Switching out my tools so I could go.
yeah.
To the mines.
I pretty much killed like all the cows. So I'm gonna have to do some stuff later. So
Yeah.
and I thought we would just relax and like game some.
Crap, I fell into lava. I'm gonna die.
Don't die.
I'm trying. I died.
You died.
Successful. No, I tried to jump over the lava, but I forgot to click the jump button.
Common mistake. Common mistake.
Yes.
I might have to go in creative and actually get like more cow spawn eggs. Because I'm trying to get more food. I don't talk when I'm gaming, really. Guys, if you can give me a second, I will turn Um, um, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Okay. Michaela, can you
Yeah?
like just distract the stream, please?
Yes, I can talk to people. What should I talk about?
Anything you want to.
Okay.
I'm gonna mute myself on the stream, but not on the Discord.
Okay, so what do I need to do?